And we are back on the JATV, J Andre TV Show, and I am your host, J Andre, and we have a special guest here from Hartford, Connecticut. She came all the way down, and she said she was going to do it. I almost didn't believe her, but she's here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. Hartford's own singer and songwriter, TRINITI, y'all. Come on, put your hands together. Let's go. Make some goddamn noise in this mother. All right. How you feeling, Trinity? Did you like that intro?
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Yes,
all right, I know.
Appreciate it.
I'm a burst of energy. This is who I am. I apologize if it's a little different. She was just like, wow. She didn't even know if she wanted to smile or enjoy it, so she just got that.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, all right, he's loud. Yeah, so welcome. You know, you're here all the way from Hartford. Was the journey okay when you got down here?
Yeah, we took the train. I fell asleep.
What kind of train? What was it, the Metro North?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Metro.
North.
Okay.
Metro North. I've had a lot of memories on the Metro.
I had about like 3.
You've had 3 memories?
Well, just being on the train, that's it. Throughout my whole life, that's it.
Gotcha. No,
But your memories is...
Huh?
Your memories are memorable.
Yeah, mine, because it was always with college and stuff, so yeah, definitely a lot of memories from going back and forth with, like, parties and late nights, trying to catch, like, the last train back home. It was like, oh my gosh. It was a lot, but the ride here wasn't crazy. There wasn't too much traffic.
Is the Metro North... Okay, so it's not 24/7.
No.
Okay.
No.
What's the last?
There's like a certain cutoff time. Well, it depends.
I was about to say
Sometimes, like the latest one, me and my friend one time were trying to catch. It was what, like maybe like 1:39. It was. Like,
it's not too bad. Okay. But I mean, that would make sense because I mean, do they have the curfews out there too? That everything shuts down at 2:00. I know they do it like in Boston. It's like shut down.
I don't know. I know
like
everything in New York definitely stays open longer than Connecticut. That's one of the issues.
She's like, I'm not even thinking about Connecticut right now. I'm talking about
no.
New York and okay. So pretty much that's basically you telling me that you love New York. Do you love New York?
I love New York.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right. Well, New York loves you too. Do we not? Come on, put your hands together. Come on. We love Trinity. All right, so I'm gonna ask a few questions. Hopefully, it won't be nothing too crazy, so don't get nervous. All right. So basically, you just want to know. What's your genre in music? Like, what is your preference?
So I make pop R&B music. That's my preference for when I'm making my own. But I am somebody, I don't like genres. I don't like categorizations. I don't like any of that. Because even just like pop and R&B, like all of those genres come from other genres. They're made up from other types. So I don't like to really categorize myself too much, but I know we have to do that in a sense. So I would just do pop R&B for now, but I definitely would like to expand out to other genres for sure.
All right. No problem. I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to categorize like, different genres. It's like music is music. So, you know what I mean? It's all playing the same instruments, whatever culture it is. We're all using guitars, pianos, whatever. So, yeah, I feel you on it. Cool. All right, so you're stepping into the R&B pop world. What's the message you want your music to always carry?
I always want people to feel that they can feel whatever they need to feel when they're listening to my music. Like one of my goals, like being able to sell out a stadium. Everybody that's in that area, I want them to feel safe that we're connected, that it's okay to, like, if you feel what I'm feeling from this song, like, it's okay to cry. Like, you could cry and let it out. Or if you just want to have a good time and dance and scream and shout, you can do that, and it's okay to feel that. So that's kind of what I would like my music to, show to the world. I want everybody to be able to feel what they want to feel, and it be okay in that moment, and they accept it and embrace themselves more.
All right. We definitely want to hear some of your music so we can, we gotta feel that energy that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Okay, so I know I had a little silly question. If your voice had a superpower, what would it be able to do?
If my voice had a superpower, it would never get tired. Like I wouldn't be able to cap at like 3 hours, and be able to keep going, practice as long as I need to.
All right, Trinity to infinity.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
all right, cool.
exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So who? Make sure if you decide to copyright that you know who you heard it from first. Okay? I said it right here on the show. All right. So who are your top 3 dream collaborations, alive or gone?
That's hard. You say alive or gone? Like,
well, I mean,
you can't do the or gone. That's no.
I mean, like, you don't think so? Why?
It should be 2 separate questions. It should
is
be alive.
Alive or gone.
No. It should be okay, who are the 3 alive and then who are the 3 are gone?
I don't know. That's for you to choose and for you to decide.
I can't decide. So
okay. It doesn't have to be somebody dead, all right?
Okay, we're just gonna do people that are alive.
Yes.
All right.
Does that make you feel better? Or do you want to do the ones that's dead?
No.
You want to do the ones that's dead and let's talk about them? No, I'm just playing. Nah. Nah. I was just saying, alive or dead? Oh, wow. Pause. Oh, you got another pause? Nah, yeah, so let me go to the next question. See, I don't know.
Okay, no, I got to answer. Alive. Okay, alive. You were asking me. Live or dead?
Right. Cool.
All right. So alive, so everybody says so my favorite artist just in general is Beyonce. I would never want, not that I would never want to, I would love to collab with Beyonce, but I enjoy just listening and watching her, just her. So I would love to collaborate with artists like Kehlani, Chris Brown.
Come on now.
I would love to collaborate. I'm trying to think if, well, you said dead too. I mean, if Michael Jackson was around, I'd love to collaborate with Michael Jackson.
Come on. That's right. Come on,
that would
man.
be a really fun time.
Michael Jackson is definitely one of the people I would love to work with.
Yeah.
He was so in tune with his music. You can see when he rehearsed too, he's like, no, I want you to do this instead of just doing it that way. You do it. He'll do that in rehearsal, and it's he's describing exactly what you want to do, what he wants you to do, and if you don't do it right, he gets pissed off. It's funny.
Called being a Virgo.
Oh God, this Virgo thing. That's right. Michael Jackson was upset because he didn't get what he wanted, so he got upset because he was a Virgo. I thought that was kind of a natural thing with any sign, but cool. Virgos, for them, it's special for them. Is that what it is? Yes. You guys have a special kind of upset?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm asking that as if I haven't dated Virgos. But yes.
Have you dated a Virgo?
We're just going to keep on going with the question.
If you dated a Virgo,
no. But yes, of course. I've dated a couple, yes.
Yeah. A couple Virgos?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Usually people are one Virgo and they never go back.
I mean, I'm open-minded. I know there's people who's really big on signs. I'm okay with signs to a certain extent. But, I'm the type of person I just, hey, you can work it out. I mean, not that, when I finished dating them, we ended up on bad terms. Nah, I hate you. Nothing was like that. It was just yo, it ain't gonna work out. Hey, fine.
Yeah. No, Virgo women are definitely different, though, from Virgo men. So
very, very, very different. But yes, I agree.
Yeah. I would also say, I feel like Tina Turner would have been fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have been really fun, in my opinion. There's a bunch of other artists too. Coco Jones would be really cool too. Love her. She has such an amazing voice. I feel like I'm definitely missing a lot of people. Oh, somebody else, Celine Dion.
Oh wow, okay.
I love me some Celine.
Shout outs to Celine Dion.
So I would so want to do
Pioneer
that.
of all the,
And then Silk Sonic. Sorry, my list is kind of long. It's not just 3. There's a bunch of people, a bunch of really great creators.
It's
and
all
artists.
good. I don't know. People say the same things what's your top 5 favorite movies? And I'm like, dude.
Yeah, that's hard.
Seen movies throughout my whole life. I got a lot of favorites. I can't have the top 5.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's what's up, man.
Number 1 should be Matrix, though,
Matrix?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say that's number 1.
That's offensive.
Why? Oh, because it's your favorite. I'm sorry. It's her favorite movie, so I apologize, guys. Yes, Matrix is awesome.
What's my name?
Yo, the funny thing is when you said that earlier, when you was like, your name is Trinity, I was about to say the same thing. I'm like, yeah, you gotta think a bit like the Matrix.
Yeah, that's where my dad got my name from.
Oh. I'm still not gonna consider that. I mean,
It's okay.
shout outs to Pops
It's
and
okay.
everything, but you know, it's still not
It's
the top
okay.
5.
I'm
But
not
yes.
offended. It's fine.
Yeah,
That one I won't be offended by.
I ain't even have top 5. Is it your top 5 or is it just
Yes, of course.
like number 1 or is it just top 5?
For me,
Exactly. You see that exhale? That's what I was saying.
For my dad, it's number 1. It's not my number 1 though.
Okay.
My number 1's Fast and Furious.
Shout outs to Dad. You know, watching the Matrix and naming daughters. All right, go. All right, so was there a moment where you were like, yo, I was born for this? Like, you ever like thought of that? Like, man, there was a moment where you were just, I'm doing what I'm doing, but then it's just like music is here and I'm like, damn, like, I'm writing, I'm doing this. What is this overwhelming feeling? I love music.
Yeah.
Like, when is that?
I would say, like, that happens a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that the first time I remember feeling that was back in, so I started out as a dancer first. So when I was on stage dancing.
Kind of dancing, like ballet stuff? Or?
Well, when I was younger, yeah, I started dancing at 3, and that was in ballet. But then it slowly then started to go to ballet, jazz, then jazz, hip hop, lyrical. But then it went to just hip hop, and acro, and then then I loved acro.
Yeah,
acro was amazing.
I thought it was doing it for a little,
yeah. And then that's when I switched to. Then I was in high school, so then I did cheerleading.
Okay.
But definitely from dance and being on stage, it was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, like, I could do this. But it was actually, like, for singing performance-wise was when I went to Berklee College of Music for a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great college.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Berkeley. I'm shouting outs to everybody. I don't know, but that's a great school.
No, I wish I went to undergrad there. I was gonna go, but I couldn't.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I couldn't go because my lovely father told me that I needed to go to school for something that wasn't music. He said, were there other majors? Like, you can minor in it, but you can't major in it. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I have a whole letter of recommendation from a teacher there already, just from being there for a week. And he was like, so... Like,
right. You pay for your school.
Yeah, well, that was it. He's like, I'm not going to help pay for it. And my whole thing was, oh, okay, well, I don't want to be stuck in loans if you're not going to help me pay for it and everything. Now, looking back, because of everything I'm involved with in entertainment-wise, I should have just did it and just said, whatever, F the loans. Like, I'll pay it off. At least I'm doing what I love every day. But I would say there is when I really found my, like, self and voice. They taught me a lot in that 1 week, so.
All right. Okay. All right. So, I like your shoes, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The Dorothy?
Yes.
shoes?
I was like, what is
Is it gonna click it
this?
back on? Oh.
Dorothy. I actually played Glinda the Good Witch in middle school.
Okay.
I wanted to be the evil
So you
one.
do acting too? Or you do
Yeah, I sing, dance, act, and model.
Ah, look at that. She's like a quadruple threat. Put your hands together, y'all. Come on, for the talents. And goddamn.
I do what can pay my bill. Okay.
Okay, so what's something that people assume about you as an artist that's totally wrong?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't take a lot of people's input with certain things.
Right, that's fine. We do.
Or, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, I don't really have a good answer to that one. Like, it's more so just, I feel like people assume I'm gonna start like singing like the love songs and stuff, but that's right. Like, I am gonna start singing the love sad songs and everything. I think more so like when people assume that I like to just sing this one thing, like they don't expect me to like be interested in a bunch of other genres and like a bunch of other things, and sing them pretty well, is when they're like, oh, I didn't think she would, do that or sing that. But that would be the only thing I would say.
Sometimes, people have the little misconceptions, and that's why I would ask, that's what's up. What do you think is more painful? Heartbreak or singing live while having a sore throat?
Painful? Yeah. Well, emotionally, heartbreak, physically, singing with the sore throat.
Okay. So all right. So what do you feel like? What are you actually saying again? You actually
like literally, I'm physically heartbreak, but no, sorry, emotionally heartbreak, but physically, literally singing with the sore throat would hurt like a lot. But emotionally, like heartbreak hurts a lot. That's
like kind of a tough question. So it's like kind of you have to kind of deal with both because it's like, man, I don't know. I mean, I've been through both, and they're both uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
I wouldn't ever want to go through heartbreak again.
I don't think anybody does. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't think anybody anticipates to have heartbreak ever in their life. Yeah. I don't think nobody's like, oh, I want to be heartbroken just to see what it feels like. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they don't. But once you do experience it, it's all life lessons. Because when you date, later on, you're going to start being a little bit more careful how you move to that next one because of, your bad experiences. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But that's what kind of gets me upset too. I was actually just talking to my friend about this as well on the way here about they're always like better for like the next one then, like because you learned certain things before, you're always learning lessons, but then you're better for the next, and it's like, oh my god, why couldn't we have met at a later time after you learned those lessons before, so you wouldn't be doing all this while we were together and whatnot. But
are you planning to future-wise? I'm sure, I mean, it's a rhetorical question, but sometimes people you're looking forward to marriage and all that kind of stuff.
All of everybody's so I'm 24, I turned 25 at the end of August 24th. I'm a Virgo, you didn't realize.
Right. Virgo gang.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And a lot of my friends are either like a year, maybe 2 years, but everybody's like having babies or like with their partner, moving into houses now. Really like securing
and you're not doing that.
No,
that's right.
I'm not even at that point.
Already can tell.
I'm very single.
Have to ask.
What do you mean?
No, because you see, I don't mean it that way. Stop it. No, I don't mean it that way. I mean you just give off that person. Even from the time when I've known you, you don't. People talk about their kids. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that I mean. Oh, I gotta get home. I gotta take care of them. When I spoke to you, it was just yo, I'm gonna go home. And then getting to know you, you didn't give off like you had any children.
Oh no.
Right. So that's why I was right. That's why I was you don't have any kids, right? Yeah, I know. So I didn't mean it like that. You mean like nobody wants you? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay. No. What do you mean? Come on.
It's fine. I just cry myself to sleep at night, but it's good.
Yo, you know what? Let's talk about the signs thing. What's going on with you, the sign? What was up with this Virgo and this little clash that you or this thing that you have with other signs?
It's not that Virgos clash. It's just
you clash.
No.
Okay.
I don't clash.
Okay, all right.
I don't clash.
Okay.
I would say Virgos are just very particular, and we meet other signs that are also particular, but they're particular in an irritating way, and so it just doesn't blend well all the time.
So you're saying you guys are irritating?
We are irritated constantly. But it depends. I have a lot of Leos in my life that are girls or females. I've dealt with a lot of Libras when it comes to, I've dealt with a lot of female Libras, some male. No, my little brother is a male Libra actually, and I'm terrified for when he grows up actually, so I have to make sure.
Okay, we'll leave it alone. Shout out to little brother, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to your little brother.
Nah, male Libras.
No, not shout out to your brother. No.
No, yes.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be a different male Libra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be different. But I think it does all depend on the person. But I think like certain group characteristics that come with like astrology definitely are true. I do. I can't help it. I believe how the stars are aligned.
Ooh. Oh man.
I do.
I guess.
I do. Yeah.
People are really caught up in these signs nowadays. I'm telling you, man. I'll tell them straight up, and I know she's probably gonna jump up like, yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Oh!
That's actually a good song I do.
Oh, Capricorns are good signs?
No. Caught up in the signs.
You say it's a good thing that you are caught up in the signs?
It could be good or bad, but that's what the song will have to be written about. So.
Oh God! Well, yeah, write the song. Well, you write the song right now. Write the song. Do what you gotta do. That's right. So you have songs that's out, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
I have 3 songs out right now. My first song that I released was called Trips.
All right. So that's trips to New York and
well, it was technically like the cover art that I have for it is literally me in a car driving from back and forth to the city because that's what my life was like. Has always like been about like literally like driving back and forth all the time and like having like that time to myself, but then trying to get just back and forth to whether it's like I was saying like modeling or music or family or just taking time for myself for what I enjoy to do or like clearing my head. Like that's why I always will go for drives and always have the windows down, like always getting like fresh air is important to me. But Trips came out last year and I was super excited because that was my first single, and then my next single I released was Matching Tattoos, and then the next single I released was Another Love Song.
Sweet. We want to hear one of them.
Yeah.
So at some point.
Yeah.
We're gonna
gotta hear all of them.
Yes, we gotta hear all of them.
Gotta hear all of them. Gotta add them all to the playlist. Gotta learn the lyrics. Gotta sing along.
Right. That's right. We're gonna make sure we learn the songs too and learn them as if we wrote them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, one more question I want to ask.
Yeah.
So, when the lights go out, and I said this to the last person, I let the artist know when the lights go out, and like you're no longer on the stage, and everything fades and everything. What keeps you going? Come on now.
I got 2 answers.
Come on.
Okay. Actually, let me know. I'll do the one answer.
Okay. Oh
Sorry.
man, I'm almost scared to hear the answer.
Yeah, no,
the way
like,
you saying it, like.
Yeah, guys.
What keeps you going though? What keeps you motivated? No, what's going on?
Because it's the reason. What keeps me going is I have to literally wake up every day and like live my life. What is the point of living my life if I'm not gonna try to make myself the best of what I want and what I want to achieve and like how I want to live my life? There would be no reason for me to like keep going, to be honest, if I wasn't trying to live my life to its fullest capabilities. So that's what keeps me going, is literally just my motivation and drive to be successful and achieve what would make me happy. Yeah, just what would make me happy. So because it's like, what's the point of waking up every day if I'm just gonna go and do something that's not gonna make me happy? Right. I'm just gonna be waking up every day irritated, mad, which I have. Obviously, I just told you where I didn't get to go to school where I wanted to and everything. And then I finally, like, the cards still fell into place for me, ending up doing what I feel like I was born to do and destined to do. So either way, it's manifesting that it's all gonna happen either way.
That's right.
So
let it manifest. Damn it.
Yeah, manifest, please.
That's right.
It's my superpower.
So we have a little segment where we have people record and do a little something. So you're gonna drop a little one of your singles. Can we hear a little something? Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well then, this is what we do on a JATV show. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Trinity Infinity. No, I'm just playing. That's not her name. That's not her name. It's just Trinity, y'all. I'm telling y'all, don't try to copyright that. Don't try to copyright that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. appreciate everybody that came through, you know what I'm saying? We shout outs to Vanessa, you know what I'm saying, that came down, you know what I mean? Everybody else that came through,
big shout out to Vanessa.
Big shout outs.
That's my girl.
That's her girl. You know, hey girl. All right.
You know it.
And the Leo gang there.
My Leo sisters and friends know who they are, and I love them to death.
That's right. Shout outs to the Capricorns. Anyway, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming. Once again, put your hands together, and we out of here, y'all. Yeah.
Thank you.
Brought to you by, I'm just playing. All right, we out.
Stay on my mind, thinking about the past and how you're no longer mine. So much trying